Hello and welcome to Drawing with Pri. On August 2nd, we celebrate Coloring Book Day. On this day, we celebrate the simple joy of coloring, an activity that is loved by both adults and children. Coloring is an activity that transcends all ages. Everyone loves it, young and old. It's an opportunity to express your creativity and experiment with different coloring styles. On this day, we appreciate the fun and creative satisfaction that comes from filling in outlined images with your colored pencils. We celebrate the fun of creativity and the feeling of achievement when you turn your black and white images into a colorful piece of artwork. This August, I encourage everyone to pick up your favorite coloring book, your colored pencils and markers, and give it a go. Of course, you can try all sorts of mediums. Your coloring pages aren't just limited to pencils. You could try pastel, watercolor, markers. Let your creativity loose. For me, coloring pages hold a very special place. I feel like coloring pages was the first place where I learned to fool around and play and let my imagination go. I think I learned my first few skills of how to use color and how to move my hand evenly and how to improve my mobility with my hand to color evenly when I started to use a coloring page as a child. Color pencils are surprisingly versatile. You can achieve some amazing effects with color pencils. You can blend and create details, and you can also create realistic effects with pencils. So when I start a coloring page, I like to generally add the midtones. I put down the first layer very lightly, giving myself a general idea of what the overall piece is going to look like. Working with color pencils means that you gradually build up with your color and texture to create depth and detail. Working with color pencils means that you have to be a bit more patient than with other mediums because it does not cover a lot of area. I always make sure to try my color pencils on a separate sheet and see what colors pair well with each other before putting it onto my coloring page. When I'm layering with color pencils, I try to keep my strokes really light and I try to go over it with multiple applications to achieve a smooth result. Layering your color pencils requires a smooth, light touch and multiple applications to achieve a smooth finish and a vibrant result. It's a process of applying multiple layers of color, one over the other, to create a rich color and depth and value. You can either start with a light color or the midtones, and you can go on to build up with saturation and intensity with each subsequent layer. The number of layers really depends on the type of depth and detail that you want to achieve. Having a sharp pencil also helps to create a smooth, even finish, and it helps you to build in your value and your depth in colors. I have a tutorial on how to build color, depth, and texture to shade with your color pencils. I will link it in this video so that you can try it out for yourself. Even now as an adult, I still love coloring sheets because they're such a creative treat. It helps me connect to my inner child. If you would like some free coloring pages that you can download and print yourself, check out the description. I have a pack of 10 coloring pages that you can download, print, and try for yourself. To wrap up my coloring, I add some blue powdered pastel and I spread it around with my fingers. Some people like to use a brush, but I wanted to have a bit of fun with this one, so I decided to go in with my fingers instead. If you were inspired to pull out your coloring pencils and your coloring sheets, don't forget to leave me a like. Let me know in the comments if you love coloring pages as much as I do. As always, subscribe to support free art tutorials like this. Don't forget to check out the other videos on this channel. I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.